All right, folks, this is Jadine Greenaway. Greenaway was born in Montserrat, but lives in the United States. She calls herself a creative, designing clothing, textiles, and carnival costumes. And she's our guest on Caribbean Check-In this morning. And our relationship didn't start so wonderful, folks. I just need to tell you all that. Because she started to laugh at me before she even met me. Good morning, Jadine. How are you? Welcome to Smile.
Good morning, Neville. And now that I can see your handsome face, I am so sorry. I just want to let you know you inspired me to dance my heart out yesterday, and I appreciate you so much. You are amazing.
Yeah.
Did that work?
Yeah.
Did that work?
And we just found out that she doesn't always tell the truth either. But it is great to have you with us. How are you?
I am great, Neville. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
It's amazing to have you with us. All right. So as I said earlier, you're from Montserrat. Just now, I was trying to remember when you had that horrific volcano eruption, and you don't look like you're old enough to even know about it, but did you, or were you anywhere close to it when that happened?
I actually was not. I had already emigrated with my mom. I actually emigrated here to Boston when I was 8 years old. Okay. So I've been here for quite some time, but I'm a staunch Montserratian. Don't let that fool you. Yeah. I am home all the time. I will be home in 2 weeks. That's the normal for me. But no, I was not home, but many of my family members were affected by it.
Yeah. Just before we get to the present, you said you're home all the time. What's the country like now? Have things come back to even close to normal? What's the country like now?
I would say we're operating pretty normal. You can still find your way in and out of the island by ear. It is a smaller aircraft than, of course, most Jamaicans are accustomed to, but you're still able to get in and out of the island via 2 airlines, Fly Montserrat Airways, and of course, SVG Airways. Our main connecting point is going to be the island of Antigua. Little short hop, 17-minute flight over to Montserrat. But yes, you know, our infrastructure is pretty good. We're in the process of getting a brand new hospital in place and things of that nature, mammogram scans. All of these new exciting things are happening in the country. We're actually getting ready for elections once again. Exciting times. I don't know if it's anything like in Jamaica, but, you know, it's a big thing. You know, everybody's either wearing this color or that color or whatnot. Yeah. So we are very much still in swing.
Yeah, that's what happens in Jamaica also when it comes to a politics time. Tell me about Boston. Why Boston? You already said you got there when you were 8 years old. Why Boston? And tell me a little bit about Boston. Any similarities to where we are from?
Well, I would say so. Boston is a giant melting pot. And actually, for a very, very long time, Boston happened to be the #1 port of call for Montserratians outside of the United Kingdom and, of course, the Caribbean region. But Boston has cultures, people from everywhere, every Caribbean island. We're here with all of our cook shops and our buildings and all of those things. We own homes here. We're business owners. We have a vibrant carnival that has been in existence for many, many years, which I actually participate in annually. And, you know, we've got a vibrant Caribbean community. In terms of getting food, no, you can't get the sweetest mango here. You know, our mango season is so short because it sits on the back of a truck. And as you know, it's forced ripe mango because I can't go outside and pick one. If I lived in Florida, yes. But in terms of what you can get for produce and, you know, things that you're accustomed to getting in your grocery stores in the Caribbean or Jamaica, of course, we can get those things here. It isn't quite the same because when you walk outside, you never know what you're going to get. It might be snow. It might be rain. It might be thunder. It might be ice. You just don't know. So it's a little bit different in that sense. But for the most part, with friends and family, food, and the culture, as you know, we're Caribbean people. We carry our culture everywhere we go.
Yes, you do. Fantastic. You mentioned carnival, and I said you design carnival costumes. So where did this creative thing come from? Was that before you were 8 years old, or did this start when you got to the United States? Where did this come from?
I'd say I probably was always very creative. I was very shy as a little girl, very, very shy. Although I was very outgoing, I was still mostly reserved. And I don't know if you ever heard the term introverted extrovert.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
That's me. Depends on the situation, but really and truly, I kind of began to flourish in my younger adult years around age of 20. You know, it's infectious when you are from the Caribbean, and our music, our culture, everything is so vibrant and expressive about us, and we're so full of passion. And I'm very much the same way. So when I began playing mass here in Boston, I began to get a little bit more involved with one of the mass camps here, which is one of the groundbreakers, which is called D Horizon Mass Band. And that's where I actually learned my skills initially. Then I would go home to Montserrat and I would bring my costume then with me, and I would play mass on the road, never with a band or anything, but I would just play by myself because I marched to the beat of my own drum. And there I met my business partner, who I then began to design mass with. And we've been in existence for many, many years, well over 10 years now, and we're Island Diva Mass. And from there, I've taken what we do in Montserrat and I've done it here in Boston. This year, Boston Carnival is in August, and I am actually a new member, new Design Island Diva Mass to Boston Sochaholics. So we are excited this year to present
Brilliant.
Our beautiful designs.
Yeah,
so that's how it all kind of came about.
Yeah, brilliant. Dove and donkey. I read why you said, or you call it dove and donkey, but tell me quickly, because we don't have a lot of time. Tell me quickly where that name came from.
Absolutely. So we're a consciously crafted home textile company. And one of the things that my business partner, Sheila, and I wanted to portray is really how the animal, the donkey, really and truly has been a humble beast of labor across many, many years, whether it's different countries, different cultures, and so forth. The donkey has really been a reliable beast of labor, including my country, Montserrat, where my grandfather actually had one. And I would really look forward to seeing him every day coming back on the donkey. And then, of course, the bird of peace, which is the dove. The two together just made perfect sense. And we just thought it couldn't have been Jadine and Sheila's textile company. So it became the dove and the donkey, two beautifully symbolic beasts on this beautiful place we call Earth.
Yeah, man. Final question. Have you ever been to Jamaica? And are there any similarities to Jamaica and Montserrat?
I've never been to Montserrat in Jamaica, but me hear that our mail just got it sometimes. So whoever got me letter, me want them. But of course, I've been to Jamaica when I was in college. I spent some time at Negril, what's the Rick's Cafe or something like that, I think it was. Went there, and then in my more adult years, I've been to St. James and things of that nature. Jamaica is a beautiful country. In many, many ways, your people remind me of mine. Warm hearts, just hospitality right through. Just like you, and the dancing just like you.
So she started by laughing at me and she ends by laughing at me. Well, you cannot tell me anymore that you're an introvert. You're so vibrant, so exciting. And I thank you so much for speaking with us this morning. I pray I get a chance to meet you in person sooner than later.
You never know.
Yeah. Blessings.
We'll meet on the dance floor.
Here, I should not stop it. Blessings and love. God bless you and your family. Stay safe. And thanks again for speaking with us. Thank you, Neville. Yeah, man. Costume, textile, designer, Jadine Greenaway. That's it for our Caribbean check-in this morning.